Hello, everybody, and welcome to Confab. My name is Kyle Lee, and today we are going to be doing a new type of series, which is actually going to be a comic reading list for Marvel Unlimited. Now, the Marvel Unlimited reading list is going to be something that I do every week, and every week we're going to have several different comics, probably about 10 different comics, depending on what we're covering for that week. Now, this week I have chosen House of M, which is one of the most notable events that have happened in Marvel's comic book history. This is when Scarlet Witch ends up going crazy, and this is right after Avengers Disassemble, after she did all these things to the Avengers and tore them apart, and now we're finding out what we're doing to deal with Scarlet Witch. So, the way that we're going to be doing this list every week until we reach current events is I'm going to go through what Marvel has actually recommended. Now, if you're familiar with Marvel Unlimited, they actually have a section called Discover, and if you go into that section, you can browse through a bunch of different reading lists that they've already put together for you, depending on what you want to read. So if you want to read something about a specific character, they have all the things that you should read about that character, events, so on and so forth. So this week I'm going to do House of M, the entire reading list that they prescribe to us. But the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to break it down into digestible chunks for us. So we're going to start off with the first 10 recommended issues by Marvel for the House of M event. Now, this consists of House of M, the actual comic book, issues 1 through 3, Spider-Man, House of M, issues 1 and 2, Iron Man, issue number 1, Fantastic Four, House of M, number 1, Utopia X, issue number 1, and then 2 comic books that are way out in left field, which are Incredible Hulk, number 83, and Uncanny X-Men, number 482. Now, I don't really know what those 2 comic books really have to do with the story, and they probably don't really have to do with anything, but they seem like they would be a good tie-in just because, so let's see. And we're going to make our way through the entire list of House of M every week by reading about 10 different comics until we reach the end of the entire series. So this is how we're going to move forward with the Marvel Unlimited reading list. After we finish House of M, we'll be moving on to a different event, whatever makes sense chronologically in the Marvel Universe, and then we'll keep going on from there until we finally hit what is going on currently today. So it may take some time to get up to that point, but it's a lot of great content that we get to cover. So remember, these are all the books that we're going to read for this week on the Marvel Unlimited reading list. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you like this reading list, give it a good old thumbs up. If you didn't really care for this as being a starting point, give it a thumbs down and let me know where you think that we should start off. All right, thanks for joining us today here on Comic Confab, and have a great rest of the day.